So, hi guys. Today we are doing the light ride with the Soul Riders. Finally. So, Lisa is talking right now. Looks like the gang's all here. I'm so excited to do the light ride again. This will be great. So, that was the end of a quest where we get 10 shillings. Here is Alex over here. Why are you not on Tin Can? Like, there's no logical reason why you should be off of Tin Can. That just doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna put those pants on. I have to be stylish. Hold on, someone is missing. Oh no, Lisa. That's bad. Look at Lisa, she's not even looking at me. Lock eyes with someone when you're talking. So what is the quest? Search in Golden Leaf Island for Little Concord. Yes, I love this sort of stuff. Where's Concord? Didn't she come too? Says Lisa. Yes, she came with Meteor and me. We would never leave her behind. That's Linda. Great, I knew we should have just left her at Yorvik Stables. This is no place for a fool. She's no ordinary fool. She's a starbreed. Your soul horse, Anne. You still feel the bond that formed you when destiny brought you together, right? And Lisa is still just opening her mouth and closing it. I don't know. Maybe it would be better if I don't. Maybe she ran away because she doesn't feel anything. And, like, why do you have pink on your face? Like, why? I'd be of more use if I focused on building a bond with Ganymede here. It's not about use. You're supposed to build a bond with Concord. That's like, you're supposed to do that. Don't say that. Not yet. At least let's finish the ride. Perhaps Nadine will offer guidance. Yay, be optimistic, Lisa. Hooray, thank you for being optimistic. ... Alright, but first we have to find the little troublemaker. Like, why is she talking trash about her, like, little foal? Like, she's a foal. She should be cuter as a foal. You're ridiculous, Anne. Okay, so it only shows one circle on the map, so I guess that's where Concord is. Here's Concord. Look at poor Concord. Concord, why don't you just come back to Anne? You can't run away from me. Now do we have to, like, walk him back or something? Great, we get to walk him back. Okay. Concord is following us. I think we can trot. Wow, now I feel like I'm gonna build a bond with Concord instead of Anne. It seems like everyone in Star Stable is just like an honorary soul rider. And oh no, this is where I get stuck all the time. I wonder if Concord came down. Oh, there, we didn't have to walk back. He just came back. And now Anne is criticizing her horse again. Thanks for helping find Concord, says Lisa. Lisa, you've never been on a light ride before, have you, Rebecca? I see some other first-timers and quite a few veterans from past rides. How often do you do this, Lisa? Chat with the other riders around Golden Leaf Stables. Talk to Lisa when you're ready to move on. Aw, we have to do chatting. Chatting is, like, so bad. Here's one of the rangers from Yorvik, Redwood Point. What do I think about the light ride? The 80 legends are fun stories to tell around the campfire. Isn't that enough? Whether or not you believe the legends, the runestones and carvings of the trail are protected archaeological sites. Leave only hoofprints, take only memories. Do you think Aiden's gift applies to trucks as well as horses? I mean, I get that you're trying to be funny, but that's just a weird question. That's your punishment. You're getting run through. What? The Bobcats have been on a light ride? I thought they were too silly and stuff. Wow, look at them. The Bobcats in the flesh. Do I believe the legends? Ha ha. Honestly, Rebecca? The only reason I do the light ride is that girls who do are twice as likely to make it to the finals in the dressage circuit. That's not hocus pocus. That's science. Like, seriously. I believe, says Tan. I do not think it is our place to understand the goddess, but I believe. I've ridden the light ride twice before, and while I want to believe, I never had any sort of mystical experience. Do you think tonight I'll finally hear Aiden's whispers? Who is that? Is that like Beatrice or something? I don't know. Wow, you guys are like missing the whole point. Who cares about dumb dressage when you have like... Seriously, like take this Soul Rider seriously. Please. Okay, who is this now? Oh, Emma, the girl that says wee when she gets on your horse. Look, there's Emma twice. Emma and Emma. Look. I used to doubt that Aiden's gift was real, but then I found Muddy. I'd never had someone understand me like that before. Sirio and I formed our bond before we came to Jorvik. If Aiden's gift is more than a myth, it cannot be unique to Jorvik. I am curious about the Flame of Jor. Everyone who has ridden before says that finding it is a life-changing experience. I'm not much for fairy tales, but I love a good trail ride with friends, and Golden Hills Valley has the best routes. I agree with you on that, but nothing else. Who is this now? Of course I believe in the Aideen legend, but she didn't arrive by the sea. She came on a UFO that crashed on the island. The government doesn't want you to know, but I know it's true. I've seen the UFO with my own eyes. I have too, but that's not the legend. You've heard of the Chariot of the Gods, right? Ancient aliens with horses. I rest my case. I love the light ride. I used to dress up in traditional clothes, but these days it seems like no one gets into the spirit. Still, even without the costumes, it's still one of my favorite times of the year. Okay, so now we're done with all of these weird people. And then we can go back to the Soul Riders, who are, like, I can't think of an adjective, but I think you understand. Good, you're back. The ride begins soon, but first the Master of Ceremonies says a few words about the tradition. I wonder who will be the speaker this year. Yeah, because Fripp is in a coma. The longest coma in the world was 27 years. I hope that doesn't happen. Look, it's Herman. Talk to Linda. Thank you to Karen for hosting the pre-ride festivities here at Golden Leaf Stables, and thanks to our friends from the Jorvik Rangers for helping us keep things safe tonight. So, the light ride. We've all heard stories about Aideen, about how she brought the Flame of Jor to give life to a cold island. Some say she took her first steps on these very shores. Whether or not you believe the old myths, you can't ride the trails here without feeling the presence of something ancient and beautiful all around you. Of course, Aideen's greatest legacy is her gift, that bond between a horse and rider that is unlike any other in the natural world. That bond is more than an understanding between species. In its purest form, it's two souls coming together in perfect harmony. The rest of the world chuckles at Jorvik and its silly horse-crazy people. That bond, it's all in your head, they say. But we know it's not in our heads. It's here, in our hearts, and we know that it's no fairy tale. Tonight on the light ride, as you walk the trail commemorating Aideen's arrival on Jorvik, reflect what her gift means to you. That the bond gives her strength. Her light gives hope. This is Aideen's legacy. What will you do with it? That's enough rambling from this old man. Tonight's ride is for you girls. Have fun, stay safe, and may Aideen light your way. Wow. And you're gonna host a race? Seriously? Hey, can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah. Yeah. Why are you just gonna sit here, like, putting people on your ignore list? Like, I know she can't see these people, but, like, I just find that funny. I don't know why. Probably just because I'm weird. Before we start the ride, can I talk to you for a minute? It's important. Everything is important with you, Linda. Linda, Rebecca, are you two coming or what? Says Lisa. You all should ride ahead. Rebecca and I will catch up. After you left my place, I had a vision about this ride. No spoilers. What kind of vision? I'll do what kind of vision. It was strange. I saw you, Rebecca, only it wasn't you. Okay, that is strange. Me, but not me? I know it sounds strange. Visions are rarely as clear as you'd like them to be. But as I know, as surely as the moon is round, you are in grave danger, Rebecca. Listen to the echo. What does that mean? You've been spending too much time with Eurydice. I'm gonna do what does that mean? Because Star Stable always gives like a logical answer and then like a bunch of like dumb or rude answers. But they all end up to the same thing. I don't know. That's the message that the you is not you who is not you wanted me to deliver. I trust you'll understand what it means when the time is right. Okay, let's go. Just be careful, okay, Rebecca? This will be a fateful light ride, especially for you. Nice. One of my friends just appears in the middle of my new jeans. We'd better catch up with the others. The trail starts just across the water. Follow me. Oh, I think I know this place. The one on the Halloween ride? I don't remember what the Halloween ride is called, but I think it's the same route. This mouse is falling off the edge of my desk. Okay, I'm just going to go to that place to catch up because I don't want to be really far behind. But I promise I'll be logical on this ride. I hear a spider. Glad you jokers finally decided to join us. Brace yourself, Rebecca. Our route is long and full of tears. Wow, full of tears. How reassuring. ... Kidding. We're just going up the hill to the first stop. Well, that actually might have been true. Ride with the Soul Riders along the light ride trail. I'm so happy to be doing this ride with all of you again, and with Rebecca along, it's even better. Can you believe Anne almost didn't ride? That's true. Ugh, why is it going back? Well, it's not like I was trying to be difficult. We didn't even know we were Soul Riders back then. Normal. Speak for yourself, Lisa. I'm abnormal at best. Stop going by so quickly. I'm trying to read it. Anyway, I'm glad the three of you pestered me into riding with you, even if we aren't destined to be Soul Riders, something. Sisterhood, bruh. I think Star Stable designed it to be that way. That thing that Alex says, because that's just funny. She's like, sisterhood, bruh. Bruh is brother. And she said sister. Aren't you glad you met us, Rebecca? Yeah, or else the world would probably be destroyed. Whoa. Please ignore the spring cleaning. This has fantastic views up here. But it would be even better if it was real life, not just a open world game. Although Star Stable does have some pretty good graphics. Except for the grass. Sometimes the grass isn't that good. Maybe I should just stop complaining and enjoy this. We're almost at our next stop. What is this thing? Whoa, this is the spot. You'd better hope Faith is hungry, Rebecca. It's clover time. Gather handfuls of Yorvik clover and feed them to your horse. I wish that I could have brought my horse clover cookie. That would have been fun. Wait, why is this not making me bring my starter horse? Interesting. Since the light ride lasts long into the night, it's tradition to stop at this glade to pick Yorvik clover to feed our horses. It helps them stay alert in the ride to come. This is a lot. Imagine they have this tradition and then after like a few centuries a horse dies from poison or something. Tradition. You like the red ones, huh? Just like Conker. You couldn't get enough of them. Wow, look at Alex. You're doing good. Smile. Tin Can and Alex have like the exact same personalities. It's like they're both mischievous and ridiculous and silly. But it's also pretty neat. Wow, this has been going for a long time, but I wonder how long this would take us in real life. Is it as sweet as you remember, Starshine? Trying to get in a good position. There. Good position. Wow, what wonderful photo ops. Okay, I think I need to actually mount my horse because it won't let me talk to Anne. Wow, that's better. Is the Concord I know still in there? We should probably saddle up and get on with the ride if we're going to find the Flame of Yore. Are you ready? Aidine's whisper. Like Herman said in his introduction, the light ride is meant to retrace Aidine's legendary first steps in the island. But the highlight of the ride is when we pass through Aidine's Whisper, a crack in the mountain where it said the goddess will speak to those who are lost. And after that, the worthy find. Bum! The Flame of Yore! Give it a rest, Alex. You're overselling it. Sigh. Let's go. I should have thought of this word earlier, but Alex is just overkill. Did you hear anything during the last light ride, Anne? Look at the water and everything. Wow. And this is the part where the really spooky part of the Halloween ride starts. Nothing, not even a whisper. How about you, Linda? Not during the ride, but afterwards I had some pretty weird dreams. Maybe that's how Aideen was trying to talk to me. You're always having weird dreams, Linda. It's funny that after all the crazy things we've seen, the one magical experience everyone in New York knows about is just a joke. I saw something. The person on Star Stable Producers who came up with this storyline is just awesome. Last time I told you I didn't see anything, but I wasn't being truthful. I saw her. Like, how do you keep that a secret? How is that even humanly possible? Aideen? Is it Aideen or Aideen? I don't know. My mother. What happened to Lisa's mom? Oh yeah, she died. Wait. This is where the part starts on the Halloween ride. It was, I really can't explain it. I'm sorry I kept it from you all this time. It was so personal. I was lost. God has showed me the way. This is really emotional. There it is, Aideen's whisper. I can literally hear something whenever I ride through this. Like, if you want to take a look at my Exploring Golden Hills Valley video, I'm pretty sure that there's some noise on that. The next part we do alone. Do you remember what I told you before the ride? Yes, that's pretty creepy. The crack in the rock ahead is Aideen's whisper. According to tradition, pilgrims on the light ride must pass through the gorge alone. Be careful, Rebecca. Remember what I told you earlier. Listen to the echo. Pass through the gorge alone. Hold my tinfoil hat. Tin Can and I are going in. Woohoo! Alex is gonna die. Guess I am up next. I'm not afraid of what I might find. Not as long as you're with me, Starshine. I've gone through this alone very many times, but I guess it wasn't with this quest. Stay with me, Concord. I'm not doing this without you. Wow, she actually likes her fool for once. Nay! You should go next, Rebecca. I'll be right behind you in Faith. Be careful. She has passed the test. Rebecca activated all 4 broomstones. It's Elizabeth, but isn't she dead? Her powers must be controlled. We must prioritize her training. Maybe this is where we get the druid training. I don't know. Soon it will be time to meet your destiny, Rebecca. This is some pretty cool graphics. Her presence is much stronger than I ever imagined possible. Could she be... You're right about this one, Elizabeth. She does seem special. That girl, the reason the Keepers of Aideen formed. Are you ready for the trials, Rebecca? Remember what happened last time? Catherine? Wow. Hello, Rebecca. Is this Catherine Moreland? Okay, are you the goddess? Are you that girl? I'm gonna do Are You That Girl? I prefer going by Catherine. Who is that girl? Is that me? The goddess reborn, or so some believe. Am I that girl? Aideen is returning? I'm gonna do Am I That Girl? Smile. 2 souls united as one. That love makes you strong. Do not let it become your undoing. Undoing? You must show them the way. How am I supposed to do that? Stop talking in riddles. Stop talking in riddles. You carry the power inside you, but you are not alone. Find me and you will know the truth. The truth. Wait! Why did it put me back with Linda? Rebecca, how did you wind up behind me? That's impossible. What do we do now? Okay, Linda. What happened in there, Rebecca? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about what happened when you passed through the gorge? Join the other Soul Riders at the campsite. What did you see? A young woman. She said she was Catherine. Me, but not me. Catherine. I see. She must be the one Elizabeth and Evergrey were discussing before Anne's rescue. What did she have to tell you? She spoke of my destiny in riddles. Something about souls and Aideen. I'm gonna do She spoke of my destiny in riddles. Destiny, It was clear that Fripp and Elizabeth thought you had some special role to play. I wish they were around to tell us what it is. Did she say anything else? Anything we can act on? She told me to find her. Find her? Well, I had a theory about who Catherine might refer to, but finding her might prove tricky. Thank you for sharing with me, Rebecca. We should ride ahead and join the others at the campsite. And this is the end of the Halloween ride. Lisa, you two were gone a long time. We were getting worried. Go ahead and take a seat by the fire. Talk with the Soul Riders about sisterhood and Aideen. Last year, after the ride, I was too afraid to open up about the things I saw. But since then, during our many adventures, before and after Rebecca came to Jorvik, we've become a sisterhood. There is no place for secrets in this circle. I've been thinking a lot about what comes next. For me, for us. Do we wait for the Keepers of Aideen to come up with a new leader to tell us what to do? It's not like having Elizabeth as a leader meant we just did as we were told. Rules and soul riders here are like horses and hand grenades. They don't mix. You can say that again. We followed our hearts from the start. And look where that led us. You called us a circle. Well, the faster that circle turns, it seems like we're flying apart. Aideen's gift. Through all our ups and downs as soul riders, what is the one thing that never wavers? Our bond with our soul horses. That bond is unbreakable. Even in death. Being a soul rider is more important than being a hero with a horse. It's two souls working as one, like Herman said. Together we can solve whatever comes next if we trust each other and believe in that bond. I truly believe that. But what about the Keepers of Aideen? We still need their help, and someone has to step up to take Elizabeth's place. It's obvious who the natural choice is. It is? You, Alex. You poured your heart into helping the Druids. It's clear Elizabeth was preparing you. But Anne, leadership is tied to the Sun Circle? No way. It's bad enough that my parents want me to take over the family business. I wouldn't take on Elizabeth's job for all the horses on Jorvik. I'm not disappointed, but I thought that they were gonna pick me for the storyline. But Alex would be a good leader. This is a lot to take in. I'll think about it. Now we just have to figure out how Rebecca figures into things. I don't suppose the goddess shed any light on that. 80. What was that? Where's my horse? Okay, there's Faith. I just ran in a complete circle. That sounded like someone screaming. Wow, she's up quick. Someone could be her. We have to investigate. Investigate the source of the scream. It's Petunia. She's in trouble. Why is Emma on the floor now? We were just wrapping up the light ride when something spooked Rousby Wolf. Petunia took a bad fall. Yo, please tell me she's okay. Follow the tracks and calm Petunia's horse. You can help her, right? I know first aid. Petunia's in good hands. Let's give them some space, Lily. I'll ride you and Sandwich von Slarte Barfest down the trail. Wow, that's a weird name. Actually, it's Ranfaxa von Swan... I don't know. Sniff. Okay. Here goes. ... Aideen? Am I dead? You're gonna be just fine. Where's Rousby Wolf? I'm so worried about him. Petunia's horse can't have gotten far. Maybe you could track him down, Rebecca? Why do I get all the work? You guys are supposed to be like the soul riders. Why do I always get to do all your dirty work? And you just get to heal people with magic. It's ridiculous. Was that a yawn? The accident. There's a horse stomping around in my pumpkin patch. And another spider. Why is that scarecrow moving? Trail's End. Tonight's light ride is, ain't it? Every year you kids make trouble with your tromping up and down these hills. Get that doggone horse out of my pumpkin patch before I call the rangers and have them haul him away. Why do you let me do races then? Trail's End. Follow up with Linda. Okay, I guess I have to catch this horse first, though. Petunia, are you... I'm fine. I blacked out, but when I woke up, Lisa was there. But where is... Raspy Wolf? Thank you, Rebecca, thank you. Well, that was exciting. I'm really grateful to have you all as friends. We'll have to ride again soon. No need to wait another year for the next light ride. I should get Ganymede back to York Stables. You coming, Concord? Care to ride with us, Alex? You can crash with me and my dad. Nah, I'd rather be alone with Tin Can tonight. I got a lot to think about. Rebecca? Linda? We'll be okay. There's something we need to take care of first. We'll see you around. Where do these people sleep at night? Like, I never really think about it because they're NPCs, but like, some of them have houses, but like the Soul Riders, I know Lisa has Starshine Ranch, but... Another eventful light ride comes to a close, but I have a feeling the adventure is just beginning. Remember how I mentioned having a theory about Catherine? This is the perfect time to investigate, that is, if you're not in a hurry. I just assumed solving mystic mysteries handed down by Aideen might be something you'd want to follow up on. Ask old Jasper about his daughter, Catherine. I forgot that, Catherine was Jasper's daughter. When I was investigating the Moreland family connection to Mr. Sands, I learned something interesting. Justin's mother was... way ahead of you. Her name was... What was it? Tell me. I know it's Catherine. Catherine Holbrook. What if the Catherine who was mixed up with Elizabeth and Evergrey and who spoke to you in your vision is the same person? Like, I literally assumed it was the same person from the very start. That would be my guess. Justin's mom was mixed up with druids? That would be my guess, because that's what I just said. Then you know what we have to do next. This calls for a proper Linda Chanda investigation. We can be a sleuthing super team. Like Sherlock Holmes and Watson. Like Benedict Cumberbatch and Lucy Liu. Like Scooby-Doo and Nancy Drew. Scooby-Doo isn't even a detective from what I know. Like Sherlock Holmes and Watson. The game is afoot. We should start by talking to Jasper. If his daughter was involved with the Keepers of Aideen, he must know something. Catherine? You want to talk about my daughter? Follow up with Linda. Why are you asking about my Catherine? I think I saw her in a vision during the light ride. People say such nice things about her. I'm just curious. I'm going to do the first one. Hogwash. I ain't about to dig up painful memories to entertain that nonsense. This is a cruel joke, Rebecca. Please, Mr. Holbrook, I assure you this is no joke. Please just give us a minute of your time, then we'll be on our way. Fine. What is it you want to know about her? Was your daughter a member of the Keepers of Aideen? Did your daughter use magic? The first one, obviously. We don't talk about them on my property. I think you should leave. Mr. Holbrook, wait. It's clear this is a difficult subject, so we'll get right to the point. We have reason to believe that your daughter has special gifts and that those gifts led to something terrible happening. Rebecca may have the same gifts. She needs to know what happened to Catherine to prevent another tragedy. Please, if there's anything you know, you have to help us. Rebecca's very life might depend on it. I wish that the Star Stable characters, like not the NPCs, but the characters had parents. Maybe Catherine happens to be like my sister or my mom or something. Maybe my sister. Although, I don't know if, I don't know. Is this true, Rebecca? You're like her? Like my Catherine? Yes. I honestly don't know. Yes. Sigh. I don't know much, but hey, she was a special girl. A girl with gifts, like you say. My Catherine is always more comfortable with horses than with people, especially this one horse of hers, Lady Snow or something like that. Wait, that's my horse that I have right now. That's my starter horse. Then one day, when she was around your age, this odd bunch came a-courtin', druids. No doubt you've seen your kind around Jorvik. True believers in the old Aideen-ness. I didn't much care for those keepers of Aideen, but when she first started riding with them, my little girl blossomed like a pumpkin in October. She was happier than I ever saw her until she wasn't. What changed, I can't rightly say. My daughter kept that part of her life a secret, but they broke her. I lost my little girl to those druids, and when she finally got free of them, she settled down with Thomas. She never opened up about what happened, at least not to me. Actually, that's not entirely true. She kept a diary. She'd write in that book every day. Never let me read it, of course, and I never had the courage to open it. Her diary is probably still in the old barn back at Moorland. If the truth is anywhere, it's in that book. If her story will help protect Rebecca from them that broke my girl, then I want you to have it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a stretch. Good day to you both. It appears our hypothesis is correct. Catherine Holbrook is that girl we need to find. She did. I feel sorry for poor Jasper. Talking about his daughter brought up such painful memories. Maybe by investigating, we can give him the closure he's been missing all these years. So that is it for this video. Someday soon, well, very soon, I will do a part 2 on Catherine's diary. So bye for tonight. Bye, guys. Have a nice day.